The book is written for trauma survivors everywhere, clinicians, clinicians who work with trauma survivors, and yoga teachers.
Trauma-sensitive yoga really is about befriending your body. So it's for people who have felt alienated from their bodies.
They've lost connection. They don't, sometimes it's just numbing.
It threatens us either emotionally, physically, our physical bodies, psychologically.
Being traumatized is an experience of me losing power.
And it overwhelms our ability to cope.
And I think the healing process is about it becoming empowered again.
The idea for clinicians is really to be able to move beyond traditional cognitive therapy, where you're talking about your thoughts, you're talking about your feelings, but you're not really getting to the body level.
Maybe there's a moment where, if we get used to living with, extreme levels of tension in our body, if you have a moment in a yoga class where you just feel a little bit of that drop away and it's okay.
Just kind of a release of some of that tension. So if somebody's been holding themselves and their shoulders are always up and they're always tense, and they go to a trauma-sensitive yoga class and all of a sudden they feel that their shoulders are dropped a little bit.
We've had people say, I haven't been able to sleep well for months, for years. And I tried this yoga class and I was able to rest.
Because trauma takes away the connection to self and takes away somebody's body as their own, trauma-sensitive yoga is really about rebuilding that connection so that somebody feels more like they own their body. They live in their body. It's a safe place to be. It's a good place to be.
We use a lot of familiar yoga postures, so it's a lot of physical gestures and postures, body-oriented postures, and breathing practices.
And the framework for trauma-sensitive yoga is that there isn't an objective right way to do something, that what is right is what's right for you.
One of the important shifts is that instead of telling people what to do with their body, we're inviting people to experiment with options.
So that each person learns to listen to their own body.
Our job is to create safety and predictability and stability, and then people can approach the practice as they like. They can create the challenges themselves as they see fit.
And it's also about creating an environment where if people are triggered or they are overwhelmed in a class, the yoga instructor is aware of that, and there's an environment where that's okay.